midday police standoff ends peacefully in Scottsbluff, but the heightened police presence did cause Lincoln Heights Elementary to go into lockdown mode. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a local woman has been taken into custody following a Wednesday standoff with police. Sergeant Lance Kite says that Lincoln Heights Elementary, which is 1 block away from the house, was in lockout mode during the standoff. He tells KNEB News about what transpired leading up to and through today's situation.
Officers received a call for assistance from Gearing Police Department, who was conducting some follow-up in this area. Once the officers arrived on scene, it was determined that there was a suspect inside the home that potentially could have been armed with a handgun. At this particular time, Scottsbluff Police Department notified our hostage negotiations team, and they began negotiations with the suspect. After a short time of negotiations, the suspect came out of the room she was in and turned themselves over to police. That person is now in police custody. Everything's secured. There's no injuries, and that person is receiving some treatment at this time.
At this point, can you release if in fact there was a handgun?
I can't confirm that right now. We're still working on the preliminary stuff, trying to figure out exactly what happened and what led to the police being called here. The school followed their protocol and their policies regarding such an incident as this. Our school resource officers were on scene to assist school staff with those procedures, and fortunately everything worked out well and there was no injuries. We were assisted by the Gearing Police Department, Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Office. Scottsbluff Fire was also on a standby mode to assist us if we needed that.
Well, at least 2 people were transported to the hospital on Wednesday afternoon following a 2-vehicle accident at the intersection of Highway 26 and County Road 19, just west of town. Details are limited at this time. However, Rural Radio News witnessed a white pickup smashed in the front with a gold-colored minivan more than 100 feet away, with extensive damage to the passenger side. At least 2 people from the van were observed being loaded into units from Valley Ambulance for transport. The Nebraska State Patrol, Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Department, Scottsbluff Rural Fire Department, Mitchell Police, Scottsbluff Fire Department, and Valley Ambulance were all on scene. No further information was available as of broadcast time, but we'll have the latest information up on our website at kneb.com. Well, coming up after the break, snow is on the way. How much are we expecting here in the valley? Bill Boy's got your full forecast coming up right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Sure, you can get a premium steak at a steakhouse. No surprise there. But real petite filet steak sandwiches at an Arby's house? Surprise there. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Some snow showers around the area here this evening. We're going to be dealing with a few of those right on through the early evening hours. Then just generally cloudy skies as we get towards sunrise tomorrow. It is going to be those snow showers around that people are going to be talking about. We've had the breezes, the colder temperatures are here now, the snow showers will follow. An active extended forecast after it's going to be chilly tomorrow. The weekend looks great, but as we get closer to Thanksgiving, could we be dealing with a white Thanksgiving? Well, too early to tell right now, but it's certainly on the card. 62 yesterday after a morning low of 30, well above normal on both sides of the high and low temperature, and nothing in the rain gauge, so we're less than half of what we should have for the month of November so far, but still well above normal for the year. It's been a dry November. That's really all we can say. Well, you can see the cold front. It's not hard to find, stretched here across central Nebraska, starting to push off to the east. It's 29 right now in Rapid City, 34 in Valentine, 57 in Hayes, 53 right now in Hastings, 55 over in Norfolk, and only 24 in Casper. Cold conditions there. Cold here across the region as well. Temps have fallen down into the 30s, and winds are gusty out of the north, 20 to 25 miles an hour, driving those wind chills down into the teens. 17 right now for a wind chill in Cheyenne, only 13 here in Lusk, 20 in Sidney, 21 in Alliance for a current wind chill. Getting on the bus tomorrow, it's going to be cold when you head out there. Temps in the 20s, the mid-20s, so just that's about normal for this time of year. But look at that on the way home. Pretty cold, pretty raw, 32 degrees. Thankfully, we're not going to be dealing with a lot of wind tomorrow. Well, here comes this band of snow. You can see where things are sitting right now as we put this into motion. We push a band of snow here across the region. It'll get with it for a brief period of time, and then it's going to move off to the east and start to wane here across the area. Lows are going to fall down into the 20s for the most part. 19 tonight for a low in Cheyenne, 17 in Lusk, 22 in Sidney. Now tomorrow, we'll have a few snow showers starting the day, and they're going to try to continue to work their way here across southern portions of the area. I don't think we're going to see a lot of them, but it's going to be one of those days it's not going to take much to eke out a few snow showers and snow flurries tomorrow. We'll officially leave them out of the forecast, but things remain active even into Friday down in Colorado. Temperatures are going to be in the 30s as all for highs tomorrow. A very raw, chilly day here across the region. And what do we expect for snowfall? Well, these slightly darker blue shaded areas, that's what we're going to be dealing with. Maybe accumulations over an inch in those areas. Most everybody going to be less than an inch, maybe 1 to 2 scattered around in a few places. And we're showing slightly more right around Cheyenne. They could get a couple of inches, but it's not going to be enough to write home about for really anybody. Snow showers, breezy as well. North winds 15 to 25, even some higher gusts out there. A very chilly 24 with those winds. Tomorrow it's going to be downright cool. Thankfully the winds are going to be light, but 34 is all we're going for a high. I told you we had a great weekend coming up, and boy, do we ever. Temperatures Saturday and Sunday, both days in the 50s. We fall back into the 40s. Monday, bring a chance of some snow showers, and then we'll have to keep an eye on Tuesday, Wednesday. We've got temps in the 30s. Dry for right now. Won't be surprised, though, if we end up adding a little bit of snow shower activity into our extended forecast as we get closer to Thanksgiving.
Sure, you can get a premium steak at a steakhouse. No surprise there. But real petite filet steak sandwiches at an Arby's house? Surprise there. Arby's, we have the meat.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Logos in Gearing is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees, and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gearing.
Where can you find gifts for everyone? TC & More has gifts for the holidays. The Christmas decor is up, and we're ready to help you make your holiday festive. From Santas to realistic flickering candles to give your home a warm glow. Next, check out our clothing and accessories for women, like stylish gloves and Myra bags. Finally, pamper yourself or a loved one with soaps and lotions. For the perfect gift, stop in and visit TC & More, downtown Scottsbluff. And we've extended our children's educational materials.
Welcome back. A pair of Scottsbluff brothers have been sentenced to prison after selling methamphetamine to a CI working for the Wing Drug Task Force. Leander and Corey Porbear were among the dozens of people arrested during a massive Wing investigation this spring. The brothers were both charged with distribution of a controlled substance after working together to sell about 1.5 grams of meth to a CI during controlled buys in September and October of 2018. Both received sentences of 18 to 36 months in prison after pleading no contest to the charges. Well, the Nebraska Corrections Department is asking more than 600 inmates to step forward if they want to complete their sentences in facilities in their home states to ease prison overcrowding. The department wrote to prisoners that completing their sentences in other states could place them closer to family and friends. A spokesman for the prisons department in neighboring Iowa says his department would consider whether transfers would be in the best interest of the inmates. And 3rd District Congressman Adrian Smith says a measure intended to control prescription drug prices pending in the House would be disastrous for Nebraska and its residents. Smith says the bill supported by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is highly partisan and would have bureaucrats determining pricing for a significant number of prescription medications. He says the bill would result in a loss of innovation in the industry, causing a projected loss of 2,600 jobs in Nebraska and reduce the state's economic output by $740 million per year. He says the pricing would be set based on prices in countries with socialized medicine, and that is problematic as well. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. We'll meet Reese right after this.
We've been an ALA customer from the beginning, 15 plus years.
Almost 15 years.
15 years now. They live here, they work here, they give back to our community. That's very important to us.
It's the difference of night and day between our old internet provider and ALO.
Having that reliability and that speed is extremely important.
Nobody matches that speed. It was a game changer.
ALO came to my site and helped me resolve an issue. At that point, I knew ALO is the company that I wanted to stick with.
The Mighty Three has been known to move mountains, has been seen giving wild brush and tall grass the what for, and is not afraid to level a gravel driveway and finish a surface. The cab with heat and AC is not faint of heart either. You don't have an off season, neither do we.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Reese, a great husky mix that needs a great forever home.
This is Reese's. He is about a 1-year-old husky mix. He is neutered. He is current on his vaccinations and he's microchipped. His adoption fee is $150. We prefer him to have a home with a fenced yard, him being a husky and all. He likes to run, likes to play. He is vocal, that is part of the husky breed. Loves to play ball, very food and toy driven, easy to train. Come down and see Reese.
Plus, as an added bonus, whoever adopts Reese will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling him right away. To meet Reese or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Straight ahead, take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for two. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Did the extreme weather this summer do damage to your home? Call Roofing Plus today. Let Luke Shaneman and his team get your home back and family back to normal. Licensed and insured, call Roofing Plus today and Luke will get you scheduled for your free and easy inspection and see if you qualify for a new roof, siding, or gutters. The Roofing Plus team can be there in days, not months. Call Roofing Plus today, 308-440-6387.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver and a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today. Plus, all United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flight. Finally, while visiting Western Nebraska Regional Airport, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, before we break for the evening, it's time to honor the First State Bank Community Champion for the month of November. This month's community champion is none other than Riverside Discovery Center Executive Director Anthony Mason. First State Bank President Mike Downey was on hand to help present him with his award.
Have awarded you the community champion for this month.
Oh,
for First State Bank. We just appreciate all you're doing for the zoo and all the efforts that you make to make this a much better spot for the community to come. And I know my family enjoys coming here. When my grandkids come to town, they just love it here. So thank you so much for all you do.
No, thank you very much.
I know you're a member of the Kiwanis Club, and so you're active in the community. We appreciate that very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm really surprised.
Well, good. I'm glad you are. That's great. That's great.
Mason first came to the zoo back in 2010, and then after a stint in Florida, he was hired to take the reins of RDC.
I wanted to come back because I love this area, and I thought this zoo had so much potential and could do so much for this community, and that's really my driving motivation.
During his time here, he has brought in new animals, including the orphaned brother bears, 4 new chimpanzees, and a handful of American bison. Additionally, he has helped expand RDC staples like the Spooktacular, and helped establish new partnerships, including bringing NET Nebraska's Wildcrats Fun Days to the zoo. Mason says his job is a labor of love, always having to put the animals first, but also making sure that the dollars are there to keep the zoo going for generations to come.
And I think the zoo is a really important part of the community, and not just because of the animals, but because of the function it serves as a meeting place, as a educational facility, as a recreational facility. It really, as an attraction for people looking to relocate or businesses coming here to town, and it's why I think the zoo is so important. It's also why I'm involved with Scottsbluff Kiwanis Club. I want this to be a better community, and I think the way to do that is by adding new things and by supporting, existing features, and really, taking something we have, doing everything we can to improve it, and and just putting it out there for the world to enjoy. And I love families. I love seeing kids come out here and just experience some of these animals for the first time, and it really is a wonderful feeling.
Congratulations once again to Riverside Discovery Center Executive Director Anthony Mason, the First State Bank Community Champion for November. And if you'd like to nominate someone who's making a positive impact in our community, you can find nomination forms online at www.fsbcentral.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.